Good morning, Nathan Ogden with the Ogden Ranch here, and this is Deputy Thompson. They've been moving in rental equipment here, and I came out to check everything and open the gates this morning, and I called Officer Thompson out here. I want to stress there's no early entry out here, and there's a vehicle out here that he and I are going to go check out because someone's in here that shouldn't be. I'm running a patrol car and I'm not in trouble.
Not yet.
They've got the list moved in here, the light towers, UTVs, they're gearing up. But we can't have anybody in here early because people just get in the way. I don't know, we got looks like a old SUV. That's Tennessee tags. Oh no. I think that's Jake McBride. I think we got Jake McBride out here. This dude's crazy.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask what you're doing here?
I'm waiting on the farm tour.
Well, you're trespassing. There's no camping out here.
Nathan!
Jake, I like you, but we can't have folks out here early.
Man.
He's a squatter.
I've cut hay. I've moved hay. I rode a horse for 2 doggone hours and couldn't walk straight for 4 days to move them cattle. So I figured I could come out here and just kind of wait and hang out and see what happens.
We gotta
What
lay
do you
down.
do with them, sir?
Tase him.
All right.
Whoa! I ain't riding the lightning. Well, wait a minute. Oh. Well, now we're getting ready for it.
Let's lay down some ground rules, Jake.
Officer, it's been a terrible misunderstanding, but I appreciate you not tasing me.
No problem.
My partner did that one time, and it looked terrible. Yeah, let's talk about some of the groundwork. Let's turn this thing this way. Let's turn it this way. And let's, well, okay, we'll do it that way, I guess. There we go.
Here we go.
Got a lot of folks that are going to be coming here, and Nathan, first and foremost, man, we got a lot of folks to thank a little bit. We got, let's talk about Steve, because Steve doesn't like to be talked about.
Steve hid today. He should be coming in. Yeah.
Who's on the tractor? Is that
Edward's brush hogging.
Edward is the non-stop cowboy dude. I mean, he is a sure enough cowboy, but you've got a lot of folks that pick a construction, a lot of folks that made this thing happen. But now it's getting down to crunch time. We got, what, 18-wheelers coming in here in just a little while?
Well, they've brought, I think, like 12 yesterday, and they got a few more this morning coming in here after a while.
So here's the deal. We got a lot of questions that are being asked about what can we do, what can we not do. And here's what you can do. You can go to Farm Tour 2016, go to Luke Bryan. Over on the right-hand side, it has a little thing about frequently asked, or actually down at the bottom it says frequently asked questions. But we thought we'd run over some of those. As far as like whether you can come in and out once you get here, you can come in, but once you leave, if you leave, you're gonna have to pay again. I mean, there's no re-entry on that. But also, what's going to be going on in here as far as parking goes? All of this area back over here, it's like, what, 110 acres?
Something like that, yeah.
Is going to be for parking. Yes, you can do some tailgating, and here's where it gets kind of interesting. You can have all the food and beverages that you want, not in a glass, out here in this part of the area. When you go into where the concert's actually going to be, no food, no vendor, and that's the other question that we've had a lot of people asking is, will there be food and stuff inside?
Food and beverages.
Oh yes. Is it family friendly? Oh yes. There will be adult beverages sold inside as well, but no glass anywhere out here. Now the other thing that you might be tempted to do is you might be tempted to, I don't know, maybe a little chilly that night, crank up a fire on the ground. Nathan would really appreciate it if you did not do that.
No open flames. Yeah.
No grills and anything like that, but you can have snacks, you can have all the other things out here in the parking area. So you got to look at it like two different things. Parking area, venue. The venue is going to be about 6 acres. Then we've had some questions about, can I bring chairs inside the venue? Yes, you can. Chairs and blankets can be inside the venue. However, there will be an up-close area. No chairs, no blankets allowed in there as well. So You just basically use some good common sense. The other thing that we were talking about, Nathan, a while back was, all right, the concert's over. Go back to your car and just kind of tailgate for just a little while, because I did the routes coming in and the routes coming out, and you see that we're on some 2-lane roads. So come out here back to your car after the concert's over, just kind of take it easy, no open flames, and then allow the traffic to kind of move out at a natural pace. We got the Washington County guys here. They're going to be working the event. They're going to get you in and out as quickly as possible. And just kind of know when you get to the gate, if you want to go back into Prairie Grove or don't want to go out to 49, and they'll direct you that way. But we're going to have a great time. Oh, when can we get here?
I think they open gates at 2 p.m.
2 o'clock.
Thursday.
On Thursday, you can get here early, and the concert will begin around 6, so you've got 4 hours of glorious tailgating you can do. The best thing you can do, I think, is to take Friday off, because you're going to be out here pretty much most of the day on Thursday, and then take Friday off, and then you just kind of hang out and have a great weekend. But it's going to be a fantastic weekend. Let's see, what else am I forgetting here?
Bring your tailgate tent, bring your bag-o games.
Yeah, no weapons of any sort. You're thinking, what about my pocket knife? The pocket knife is a weapon, so leave that in your car. You're wondering about cash. There'll be ATM machines in here. Worried about emergency services. They'll have the EMTs out here. All that. It's going to be basically a itty-bitty city for about 12 or 14 hours. So it's getting ready for it. Farm Tour 2016. And I did find Luke Bryan some training wheels.
Did you?
Yeah, because Lord mercy, he evidently can't ride a bike so well. So we got him some trailing wheels, but it's going to be a great time. Farm Tour 2016. And there's so many people to thank about putting this thing together, but thank you for letting us be a part of it.
Thanks for doing all this. Thanks to the Sheriff's Department. Also, chance of rain. Hopefully it'll go down. Bring your raincoat. The show will go on with rain.
Yeah,
so.
You go call the Hogs and play football, so we're going to call the Hogs and have a concert all at the same time. So it's going to be a great time. Farm Tour 2016. We got more chances to win tickets this afternoon, all the way up till showtime on Kicks 104. You might want to check out our webpage at kicks104.com. Click on Jake and Woody, because today and Wednesday we're giving away tickets and meet and greets.
Right, and we've got on the Pickett Construction Facebook page and the Ogden Ranch Facebook page, we're doing drawings at 8 o'clock and 8:30 tonight for 2 tickets and parking pass.
So a lot of fun.
If
you don't have a parking pass, that's another good thing. You should buy your parking pass when you got your ticket. If you didn't, you'll be able to pay when you get here as you come in, and that's the way that will go. But we're getting ready for a great time. Farm Tour 2016 with Luke Bryan, John Langston, the Peach Pickers, and Chris Jansen. It's going to be a great time. Hope you're going to be a part of it. Farm Tour 2016. Nathan, man, thanks for not arresting me.
No more squatting, Jake.
All right, I'll move.